It is the return. It is the return of the Champions League, and the quarterfinals are kicked off. And boy, did they not disappoint. We are back, baby. We are back with some midweek vibes. Come on now. The Church of Vibes are open, and the service is in session. Yo, yes, people, what's happening? It's time, people. You know what I'm saying? It is Midnight Vibes, episode 40. That is it. 10 episodes away from episode 50. Guys, the countdown is on. What on earth we want to do for that, I do not know, but it's going to come. But it's going to come soon. It's going to come quickly. So we need to think of something to do. Anyway, it's the Champions League, and we are joined by first team members, Lambs and David, both Chelsea fans, because both of them are still in the competition. We're going to go through all of the games that we saw over the last 2 days. And also, you can't forget about the Premier League that happened on Monday. We're going to touch on that. And then we're going to do a squad builder again. We love us some squad builders. So come on now. Let's go. Lambs, how you doing?
Do you know what? It was a disappointing weekend. It was a disappointing Easter Monday because we dropped back into Europa League places. But you know, we kind of got some dignity back tonight, so I'm fairly content. I can't really complain.
Yo, David, what are you saying?
I said give me Porto. We got Porto. We beat Porto. Simple equation, really. David's right, as always. So yeah.
Yeah, happy? Okay, whatever, David, whatever. But anyway, I'm just looking at the chat. What's going on already? You guys are starting with the madness already. We just literally just kicked off 3 minutes ago. But hey, it is what it is. Guys, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Make sure all the people out there know Midnight Vibes is happening. The Church of Vibes is open. They need their therapy. You know what I'm saying? They need to have a good time. Send them over our way, you know, by smashing that like button. And also, share out to all them charlatans that catching the vibes right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want your brother to be a charlatan, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your sister or your mom or your dad or your family members or your closest friends. You don't want them to be charlatans. So, share it out. Tweet it. Instagram. TikTok. That thing called Facebook that my nan uses. Oh, listen.
Snapchat.
Get it out there. Snapchat, yeah, I heard the kids love that. I haven't used Snapchat in years. Like I have it on my phone. I haven't logged back on. Like,
okay, I deleted it in like 2015, and I've never looked back.
Like it's really not it. Like it's not. I don't personally. I've never seen the full attraction. To Snapchat. Like I've tried it a couple of times. I had my little time with it, but other than that. I don't really care. MU just said something. Asked me a question. I still don't know what a charlatan is. It's basically a fraud. It's a nice fancy way of saying a fraud, basically. Hold tight, Shakespeare. But yeah, like Snapchat, don't use. Instagram, I barely use it. Only really use it for work. Twitter, obviously, we use that. Facebook. Oh, listen, Facebook. My aunties use that. That just says it all. That just says it all. And then yeah, obviously YouTube. I'm not on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok, and I don't think I will.
Yeah, same.
I'm not.
I think it's like a younger generation type thing. I think
I'm the only person my age who doesn't have it.
I've never used it. I don't think I will. Also, Clubhouse. I'm glad it's not on Android because that thing is a mess. It's a freaking mess. You know what I'm saying? Bon Clubhouse. And then what else? There's one more. What's one more social media thing that's popular right now? What is it? It's definitely not Facebook. Oh yeah, okay. While we're here, rest in peace, Vine. Oh, take me back. Take me back to when Vine was popular, man. Vine was it. You see them kids.
Simple times.
You see them kids on freaking TikTok. You don't know about them 6-second videos, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Vine was it, man. All right, get me back. Get me back. Says Lengan Sweet says KJ is Messenger, not Facebook anymore. You that old. Wait, what? Facebook, there's Facebook Messenger and there's Facebook. Am I missing something here?
No,
Like,
you're not.
Like, anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Oh yeah, WhatsApp. People use WhatsApp as well. Yo, people in the chat, tell me what is your favorite social media app to use. Mine is probably YouTube, if you count that, but if not, it is Twitter. The weird, wonderful, and mad world of Twitter is a great place to be. You know what I'm saying? We've got Mansur Ahmed with a super chat already. He says, David, it's finally time to admit your main player is Mount Command. Can't believe Birmingham. Oh, can't believe my Birmingham player was goal was disallowed. Disgraceful rest. Yes, man. Yes. Oh, my fellow Brummy, yeah, man like Jude getting absolute foolishness done to him, man. Can't believe it, man. We got people in the chat saying MSN. Oi, MSN.
That's the original. That's
Oi,
the original.
MSN, fam. MSN was mad. Going back to the days where you had dial-up internet, brother. You just hear the and you got like freaking MSN Messenger with your man them playing chess and checkers and them games there. You know what I'm saying? Oi, rest in peace, MSN, man. What a day. Like BBM as well. BBM, bro.
KJ, and if somebody called the house phone, the internet cut off as well.
Yeah. Oh, remember house phones? You actually had to use your house phone. Like the only people that call my landline at home is the bailiffs. I don't actually have bailiffs after me. Don't worry. The telephone people, the ones that want to sell stuff to you, and my nan. Legit, I only look for my nan's landline number, and that's when I pick up. Other than that, I'm not picking up. But hold tight.
You man will need walking sticks soon. The way you're talking, Jesus Christ! Back in my day.
Oh, fam, did you have MSN?
No, of course I didn't have. I know.
Yeah, then shut up. Then shut up. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, whole time MSN, whole time BBM as well for all you BlackBerry users. People saying here, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. You got your Instagram on there. You know what I'm saying? Twitter and YouTube. Yo, fam. Oi, man, say Bebo, bro. Oi, back in the day, Bebo. Yo, I never actually was onto that. I would never really got onto that. Like that on MySpace. Oh yeah, people on MySpace are like literally coupled together. YOLO. Who remembers this? Who remembers this phrase, fam? This YOLO as a phrase was a thing. Yo, take me back to 2016, 2014, 15, 16. Take me back, please. The world was such a simple time. Someone said Pinterest. Yo, fam, people actually still use that. Mad. Fam, let's stop reminiscing about the good times and let's focus on the now. You know what I'm saying? Champions League football and that. Come on now. Periscope and OVO were my favorite. You know what I mean? Like, listen, Periscope, man. Mad. Remember, was it Ask FM? Was it Ask FM?
Anonymous questions.
Yeah. Yo, that got wild real quick. You know what I'm saying? That got wild real quick for you people in school, and people used to ask you about your crushes, and things got exposed on Ask FM. Yeah, friendships were broken because of that website. Also, yeah, dial-up internet. Listen, I remember the sound. I used to rap to it. It's just iconic. Man said with the Ask Jeeves. Do you know about the Ask Jeeves? David's sitting down there. It's like,
no, I know what Ask Jeeves is. I know what it is.
Ask Jeeves, fam. Remember LimeWire and FrostWire.
FrostWire, yeah, that's the other one.
Beautiful. I have a very interesting story about LimeWire, and it got banned in my household for a certain reason, but I ain't getting onto that. All I'm gonna say is this. I downloaded what I thought was Cars, the animated film. It most definitely was not Cars, the animated film. So that got banned in my house. But yeah, we got another. Listen, yeah, original base Annie was onto it as well. Who remembers LimeWire? LimeWire was messy. So many Simpsons episodes downloaded, but so many other things that I assumed was what I wanted also downloaded. So we don't go to LimeWire anymore. Rest in peace. All right, football though. Where to start, guys? Champions League. I think there's only one place to start. Them Scousers, bro. Them Scousers getting pammed, fam. Oi, man, I don't even know where. Was they even in Madrid? I don't think they were in Madrid. Where were they?
They were in Madrid.
Training ground. They were actually.
Yeah,
was it the training ground? Okay, it was the training ground. Yo, man, them went not even to the actual gaff, to the side house. You know what I mean? To the back, the back shed. They got taken to the shed and bent over, fam. Like it's peak, bro. Absolutely peak for them. Yo, 3-1. 3-1. And we had a man like Sonny being, I jumped for joy. I jumped for joy when I saw Real Madrid. I'd rather have Porto. No, I said I'd rather have them than Porto. It's just beautiful to see. Yo, Lambs, talk to me. What went wrong for Liverpool?
First of all, before I get into that, I'd like to humbly apologize for telling Real Madrid to come outside. Because if we come outside, then boy, we know we're not going back in. But yeah, Liverpool they lost the midfield battle. Again, I think Klopp's stubbornness to continually just keep on playing this high line, and they keep on getting caught out, not learning their lesson. And with all of their important centre backs out through injury or COVID, everyone actually thought that Liverpool stood a chance. But what they didn't, they completely underestimated that midfield. And there was no Eden Hazard there as well. And oh my God, Toni Kroos, Modric, Mendy, Vicinius, ran riot, ran out.
Casemiro, bro. Casemiro looks like my cousin, but light skin. It's amazing.
I think Trent has now he's officially been exposed as the fraud that we always knew that he was. It's official now. Kabak, my goodness, Virgil van Kabak, I can't believe the guy is a fraud. Also, you bought him from Schalke, and that says everything that you need to know. Yeah. Now, I don't know what Jurgen Klopp was thinking, starting Naby Keita over Thiago. That was foolish. That was foolish.
You know what? I'll give him that, because you've got nothing and nothing. So, like everyone's there, like, oh my God, I can't believe he didn't start Naby Keita over Thiago. Tell me, my question is, what did Thiago do that game? Probably about the same as Naby Keita, which was nothing, as he's been doing all season.
They looked a little bit better when he came on, though. Like, they looked a little bit better, and you kind of think, like, but why start Naby Keita in a game like that when Thiago actually played well in the last round? Fair enough, it was against different opposition, but I don't know. I just think, like, why rush him back into a big game like this? Maybe it was a good idea to bring one as a substitute, but actually start Thiago, because I don't know. But Kabak and Trent, again, mistakes leading to goals, not good enough.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, there's so much there's so much fraudulence on the show. So much fraudulence. Keita, though, this guy, fam, like this guy, I'm tired. I'm tired of every time man comes back from injury, comes out from the cold, he does a little shimmy, a little turn, and it's like, oh, he's back. You see that Keita? You see that pass that Keita did? Oh, he's back. He's ready. He's ready to come and take the Premier League by storm. He's not, bruv. I'm telling you, he's an uncle. He's not his age. He's an uncle, bruv. Like, I don't care. That's why man's so stiff.
What, you're telling me man's 35? He's 35.
He's 35. Why man get injured all the time? Because man's old. He's an old man. I'm tired of these Liverpool fans gassing about this guy, fam. Like, it's done. I heard better than Pogba. I saw better than Pogba on the TL multiple occasions. Let it go. He is done. The man is a hospital resident. Hospital resident. That's what my man is. Yo, David, Real Madrid, though. Listen, when I say, you see you, Lambs, you did this. When I said Real Madrid are dark horses, what did I get from you? I got KJ. What you want about, bro? They're not. Come outside, Real Madrid. What now, lambs? You know what I'm saying, David? Real Madrid, can they actually go all the way?
They can. I don't think they will, though. I think Chelsea will beat. Liverpool. Everyone's like, I can't believe what they did to Liverpool. Well, it's quite easy to do what Liverpool did when you've got two quite fast wingers, and the guy plays a really high line, and then when he plays the high line, on top of that, the fullbacks just run forward, and then the guys covering the space aren't quick anyway, and then all it takes is one quick ball over the top. Again, Sam Johnston did that ball against us with West Brom. That's the same pass that Sam Johnston done, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, you see Tony Kroos again?" It was an incredible pass, Aaron Rodgers level of pass. That was incredible, but at the same time, I think we would beat them. But did they pound Liverpool? Oh, it was amazing to watch. I always said it. I would take Wan-Bissaka over Trent any day of the week, and I always got. What do you mean? Trent's generational. Trent's this. I am a right back myself, all right? And the thing that I pride myself on is defending, because that is my job. Right back, defense, center. Oh, who's the best centre back? Oh, it's Sergio Ramos. Why? He scores the most goals. No one says that because that's not his job. That isn't his primary.
That's a bonus. That's a bonus. It's
a bonus. Trent attacking is a bonus. It's a bonus, but his defending is his main job, and he's not good at it.
Wait, man's come to Old Trafford twice and got pammed twice by two different left wingers. Martial, when he first went into the Liverpool team against Madrid 1-1, he was getting just getting spun. And then I think the year after that, the next year, Marcus Rashford just turns him out and turns him a new one and bags in 2 goals, man. All right, listen, Trent, your Mr. Whippy 99 can only last you so long, fam. Like the BTEC Beckhamness, the crossing, and that can only last you so long in this game. Get your ass in right mid with a fight back behind you. Do your business there. Stop doing this whole I don't need to be good at defending for nonsense. It's a fallacy. It's a fallacy. Learn to defend. Go chat to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Maybe if you two do a fusion dance, you'll get the best right back in the world, because both of you have the opposite attributes that you're better at. What comment? You see, and this is Mansour. I know you're crying behind this comment, my brother. He's not. He is not. Freaking Ford Cater is not better than Pogba. We all know this now. But let it go. He is. He's the way man crosses is BTEC Beckham, bro. Don't act like you weren't studying him in school, fam, with the whole form, the way to whip the ball and that. Yo, listen. Beckham was the godfather at this crossing the ball from the right-hand side in that same position, fam. Don't get it twisted, fam. You know what I'm saying? Don't get twisted. All right, here we go. So, Liverpool, can they make it back, though? That is the question. Can they make the comeback? They just need 2 goals at home and shutting out Real Madrid. Is it doable?
No. It's not happening. It's not happening. They have no fans. This whole, oh my God, we've got Anfield. Again, have Liverpool fans not learned? The one time they didn't say we've got Anfield, they won. The 2 times after they said we've got Anfield, they lose. Stop saying we've got Anfield. It's not a banker, especially with no fans as well. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're both playing in neutral stadiums, right?
Yeah, but I say Brexit FC, Bros United, and XG and Hove Albion all went to their gaff and got what they needed. You telling me Real Madrid can't go to the gaff and get what they needed?
Simple.
Yo, Man City took the title in their gaff. Like, so all this whole we're going back to Anfield. Yeah, remember last year you said, yo, fam, Robertson was like, yeah, they're gonna come back to Anfield still. Look what happened there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not reveling in Liverpool's demise, because it is peak what's happened to him.
No, I am. I told them all Gini Wijnaldum is dead. 3 years, no Premier League. They were like, no one needs to talk about that. He's so good running around. Now look, Gini's so bad, recently he's not been performing. I said Sadio Mane overperforming last year. Look at the numbers. No, Mane's world class. Mane. Now look, back to normal, where he should be. Thank you very much. I'm happy. The only player who's good is Salah. He's the only one, and he's the only one I rate. Frauds.
Yes.
Kabak wins Kabak's won 2-3 Premier League games, and he's tripled his winning for the whole of this season. That says it all for you. He's won 4 league games. Like, get out. Nonsense. All we're gonna be.
Yo, Schalke are doing bad. Like, it's actually kind of sad to see how bad they're doing because Schalke is a staple of the Bundesliga.
I love it.
It's kind of people. Anyway, yeah, you got him from one of the worst teams in Germany. But yeah, we're gonna move on, to the next game, and we're gonna go on to the same day, different game though. Man City and Dortmund. Man City overcoming Dortmund 2-1 in the end, but it was not as easy as first predicted for Man City. They had a game on for them, but there's only one place to start, and probably the worst reffing decision you will ever see in your life. It was atrocious. Lambs, how bad was that decision denying my guy Jude a goal?
Initially, when it happened, I actually thought maybe it was a foul on the goalkeeper. But after watching it back, I thought actually like it was fair game. And actually, if anything, it maybe would have been a foul on for Dortmund for the earlier challenge actually. So that was a perfectly legal goal, and it should have stood. So again, that may be instrumental in finally progressing City past this quarterfinal stage. You know, certain things going in their favour, that being ruled out. You know, their that penalty not being given, but that wasn't a penalty in the first place. So again, I think had that been given, could have been a different outcome to the game. Maybe City might have been a bit more nervy for them.
We're saying that if that pen got given, they'll be screaming again. Look how unfair it is on us. Because literally, I've seen so many tweets from Man City fans recently. It's like, yeah, the goal got disallowed and it's bad, but look at all these decisions that went against us. It's just like, I don't care though. I don't care. They still got robbed. David, Dortmund fan. At your heart, really. Emre Can got booked, didn't get rescinded. I don't know how.
Howler, absolute howler.
I don't know how. Jude Bellingham's goal. That ref had an absolute mad that game, innit?
Apparently he's had problems in the past. I have no idea who he is, but apparently he's had problems with other teams, so it doesn't shock me. He gave Chad a yellow for talking to him about the penalty. The penalty he gave was wrong, and man's still saying, "Nah, I'm just giving it to you for talking to me." But he don't talk to you if you make the right decision. Again, the ball, he headed the ball, and the guy flipped backwards and was holding his head. So, and
then make top it off. He gave Jude Bellingham a yellow for again an incorrect decision. Literally, the ref was Mugabe. That ref was Mugabe.
Very rarely do I complain about refs, but that ref was bad. That was embarrassing.
It was
thought like we had a poor refereeing structure in the Premier League, but perhaps it extends to Europe as well. Because my goodness, that was shocking.
Imagine that guy did that. Imagine that guy did that in England. People, it'd be riots. He's lucky it was Man City. If that happened in the Liverpool game or Steve McManaman and all them man will just be upset.
But David, Dortmund getting the goal. Do you reckon they can take that away goal and make something of it in the next leg?
Yes. It's hope more than common sense. It is pure hope. I'm saying it now. Dortmund are winning the second leg 3-1. Haaland's getting 2 goals.
3-1?
3-1. That's what's happening. They're going to win 3-1. It's going to happen.
What?
Actually, I agree with David.
It's going to happen. It will happen. I'm putting that energy out. You know what? So far, my energy in the Champions League has been amazing. I said to Cage earlier, Chelsea are going to win 2-0 today. What happened? Chelsea win 2-0. I said I want Porto. Porto happened.
Trooper, you did say Trooper Moting would score.
I said Moting would score. And
Moting would score.
You know, my energies have been good. 3-1 Dortmund. 3-1. It's happening.
Your Lambs, are you the same? Not the scoreline, but you reckon this is it for Man City?
I'm telling you, this quarterfinal block, I really don't know what it is about this stage. I definitely think Pep's going to do something in the return leg to overthink it somehow. Yes, during this leg, City were by far overall the better team, but we saw glimpses of what Dortmund can do. We know what they can do. Haaland had enough opportunity. Where he potentially could have scored if it wasn't for Edison coming out and making the save. Just completely dashing Diaz to the ground like he was absolutely nothing. Right, and
that was peak. It was peak.
He's been so solid for City defensively all season consistently. He finally met his match. He looks genuinely terrified, and I agree with David. Dortmund, yes, defensively they're weak. We can see that, but Dortmund have the ability to score goals, and somehow City, it's a mentality thing. I think Dortmund and getting that goal keeps them in the tie. Great from Haaland to assist that goal as well.
It keeps them. Yes, it keeps them in the game, but everyone's getting again. I think people are just getting too excited. I think people just getting too excited. They're getting too
KJ, my prediction is pure. All my other predictions have been like a mixture of hope and common sense. This one is actually just pure hope.
Yeah, no, I get that. At least you're meeting it.
City probably should have won that game 4-1.
They should have.
Maybe 4-2. Maybe 4-2.
Like for Dortmund to win, they have to score two. They have to score 2 goals, keep out Man City, and also bank on them being not firing like there was in the last game.
The thing is, I think City will always dominate, and they're always going to have chances. But I think Dortmund are more clinical with less chances. They don't need that many opportunities to be more clinical with their chances. So I think that's what keeps them in the game. That's what keeps City on edge. So I'm telling you, I genuinely think there's a chance. This game is far from over.
There's a chance, but like 35.
A good chance. A very good chance.
You see, I just think people get excited. They don't want Man City to do the quadruple. Maybe I've just accepted it. Maybe I've just accepted that it's probably going down.
Again, Chelsea. I mean, not Chelsea. Dortmund could just win 1-0. That could happen. It could happen.
1-0 could. That could.
It's very likely.
If Man United can beat them, then yeah, cool. But them man, this season, different animal. We got some super chats here before we move on to the next game. Do you think Dortmund are gonna go beat Man City, or is it just waiting for the inevitable to happen for Man City to go through to the next round? Super chat is a 1 bad season, but 3 good seasons from Trent. Put more respect on Trent's on his name. Trent is good to play. God, I can't read today. Trent played good defensively before the Madrid game. He hasn't played poor like this since the City game. Bruv, that wasn't too long ago, fam. So you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is? No one's saying he's a terrible footballer. He just can't defend. There were some more super chats. I've just found them. He said the referee thought Edison got kicked from the position of the referee. Yes, maybe so, but I argue that VAR should have been allowed to get involved. I know it's not VAR's actual fault because they've got rules in place of X, Y, Z, but the referee shouldn't have blew so early. And I believe that VAR in those instances should be allowed to come in and rectify the mistake, because that is dreadful. Big Champions League, and the referees are doing that. Nah, get out of here, bro. It makes no sense. Also, super chat saying, David, I need you to relax. I told you so's. You said you'll swap Ward-Prowse for Mount. I bet you bet against your own and flopped. We're going to get into that very, very soon. Before you do, guys, smash the like button, people. You know what it is. Over 400 of you watching, almost 500. Get those views up. Get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, share it out to all them people not watching, and make sure you subscribe to the Football Tales and the Football Tales clips, which will be transforming very, very soon. People are believing that Dortmund can do it in the comments. Okay, I see them. All right, moving on to the next game. As David getting cooked differently. Chelsea to Porto 0, and one man again steps up for Chelsea, takes the game by the scruff of the neck, and gets the goal to set off Chelsea on their road to potentially winning the Champions League. And that player is Mason Mount. Mason Mount with a crucial goal to open up the scoring. And David, the resident Mount hater, the man that lost his gal to Mason Mount, is here with us today. And my question is, what more does he have to do to get off for you to get off his back?
Right. First of all, if me and Mason Mount were going for the same girl and I beat Mason Mount, he should be embarrassed. All right. That shouldn't be. That's not an option. That's not a decision you have to make. It's a clear. The guy's a fresh. He's earning hundreds of thousands a week. He's fine. He's fine. Leave me and him. Let us be in it. But I don't hate on Mount. This is my thing. I don't hate on it. Everything I've said about Mount has come true so far. So I don't know why everyone's getting annoyed at me. I said about Mason when he was under Lampard, the guy looks good on the ball, does all the progressive passing and so on. But the thing that he's lacking is his end product. He then starts producing end product under a manager who I said would make him a better player, and suddenly everyone's getting on my back. Again, the only thing I got wrong is I swap him for Ward-Prowse. That is wrong. Okay, I wouldn't swap him on Ward-Prowse. No, I'm not having that. But everything I've said so far is true. Everything I've said so far is true.
But don't you need some? Doesn't there need to be some recompense for the amount of crap you've been giving him this season?
No, because all my thing was game to game. I never dwelled on Mount having a bad game. I never dwelled on it and said, "Oh, he was really good today, but his last game was awful." It was always this game. I thought this of Mount. This game, I thought this of Mount. When Mount scored against Liverpool, I said he's literally made a marked improvement from Man United to Liverpool, because Man United, he dribbled into the box, did all the fancy footwork, but messed up the shot. Against Liverpool, into the box, first touch, goal. So I said, that's an improvement. Again today, a lovely turn. He's got that turn in his locker, we all know that. But instead of turning and then giving a pass, or turning and not being decisive, he turned, one touch, into the box, bang, goal. So he's doing exactly what I want him to do, which again, makes me happy, because my team's 2-0 up in a Champions League tie, and that's 2 away goals. So why people are getting onto me, I don't know, because it doesn't make sense. Because everything I said.
No, the reason why people get onto you, David, is because you've not given this guy a freaking break all season, and you're still not giving him a break. You're still not giving him a break. People want you to come out and say, you know what? Yeah, I have been harsh on this guy. He has proven me time and time again that he's important to.
Hold on,
Chelsea.
I've always said I've been harsh on Mount, though. I've always said that. Because I expect levels from him.
No, but you never say it out of apology. You say it out of, well, I'm right. Of course I've been harsh.
Because I've been right. Because I've been right. Whether people like it or not, I'm not this guy who's like I defend every Chelsea player. I'm not that guy. I will see what I see fit. When I say Rudiger had a poor performance, no one comes at me because people don't like Rudiger. When it's Mason Mount's the golden child, isn't it? And everyone knows when you try and go at someone's golden child, you're going to get a lot more of a hit back than if you go after someone they don't care about. So, of course, I'm going to have different energy for different people. That's just how life is. If you're telling me that you don't do that in life, you're lying to yourself. So thank you very much.
I see Lam's shaking her head. For your absolute fraudulence, David, you can read this.
Big up everyone on the panel. Nah, City will dominate Dortmund and win comfortably. Massive win by the Blues against Porto. 1 foot into the semis, but it's not over just yet. Big up, everyone.
Yeah, nice. And we've got another super chat here as well. Everyone telling you to get out. Get out, David. David has to go. What's to say? His ego won't allow him to apologize. Man like Wendell says that. Dave, sack David. Or you are just getting
if people can tell me what I have to apologize for, then I might apologize for it. But I still don't know what I'm apologizing for.
So this guy's got a fair point. So the Ward-Prowse comment was an indicator of how you rated Mason Mount. You didn't rate him. You didn't rate him, and he's now our best player. Hold the L.
Yeah, but people don't know how much I rate Ward-Prowse. People, again, if people know I rate Southampton. I think their squad's it's not great, but they've got some good players in there. I think Ward-Prowse is one of them. I think Ward-Prowse deserves to be in England squad. So he's not an awful. I'm not saying he's god awful. If I said Mount was awful, I'd done what I did with Thiago and say Spanish Andre Gomez, because I don't rate Andre Gomez at all. That's what I would have done, but I didn't. I rated him someone who's going to be one of England's players.
You know what, David? We're going to move on from you and Mason Mount because that is some weird rivalry, villain and hero kind of business going on that I do not understand. Lambs, what do you think of Chelsea's chances now that you've got 2-0 up? What do you think of the game and a certain someone getting man of the match?
David, can you bring up the picture, please? You know the picture?
I'll find it.
Quite quickly, because I
Upload
need to see it again, because again I still can't quite believe it. Yeah, there it is. That one, scandalous, absolutely scandalous, just foolish behavior. The only positive thing I would say Jorginho did today was provide that pass to Mason Mount, in which, credit to Mason Mount, a brilliant turn and a fantastic finish from what was actually quite a tight angle, and he did great. But Jorginho, his contribution for the rest of the game was just god awful. Once again, I was so disappointed by his performance against West Brom. He was hands down the worst player on the pitch. And again, this is why I did not get excited when he was going on this run of these great games under Tuchel. I just thought, great, now we could probably get a bit of money for him in the summer when we get rid of him, because at the end of the day, we've had him for 3 years. We know what Jorginho is about. I always knew that West Brom performance, this performance today, it was always coming. Slow, lethargic, sideways, backwards, slow, so damn slow, always losing the ball, inconsistent, sloppy passes, time and time again. Today, that midfield was non-existent. Like, I'm so happy because we responded and we got the win. But at the end of the day, did I see a great, performance? No, we were lucky. Porto were by far the better team. And anybody who disagrees with me, and this is coming from me, a Chelsea fan, I was watching that game nervous. We got a goal. Okay, good that we scored first. But at the end of the day, Porto always looked like they were going to score. We always looked at moments like we were going to concede, because there was nothing going through the midfield. And I was hoping that we didn't have to use Kante today. We could wait for him until he was fully fit to play for the second leg. But it was actually so poor at times, and it was just getting too much, that Thiago Silva and Kante had to come in, because again, Christensen is another one who had a poor performance. Shocking over the weekend, even worse today. Wow. But we got the win. Thank you, Mason Mount. Great performance from him. I'm not going to get on to Havertz and Werner too much again, because there was nothing. I was seeing them drop in so deep. I was seeing Werner drop in so deep to get the ball. Like, wow, shocking.
It's almost as if Havertz hasn't done much in the Champions League.
He has though.
That's a conversation. That's a different conversation for another day. Hold tight, pro clubs. Anyway, yes, Chelsea are through to the next round. Lambs is not happy with their man of the match. Most of the people in the comments were saying Reece James. Saw a couple of Mason Mounts in there as well. But most of it's for, I think most of it is for Reece James.
Possibly even Chilwell, actually, but not Jorginho. When I saw that, I was like, they're trolling. They're actually trolling. That's a joke.
I think no. That's not the one voted by Chelsea fan. No, that was just given. To him. I think you're being quite harsh. I didn't think he had that bad of a game. I wouldn't have given him man of the match, but I didn't think it was awful.
Yeah, so you got Jorginho, and then the Christensen take is one that's upsetting the comments.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. I think Lounge is being quite harsh. I think we've got to a stage of Chelsea fans.
You guys on the terrace earlier, I was just like, what game were you watching about Jorginho?
Again, I think as Chelsea fans, because you've seen 10, 11 games of Tuchel, you expect to and also because it was Porto as well, and everyone's like, we want Porto. Everyone was expecting Porto to be this dead team that couldn't hold them. I genuinely, after 10, 15 minutes, I was shocked. I was like, these fans can actually ball. I know the Champions League quarter-final, but they can ball more than I thought they could. So I was like, fair enough. But it wasn't necessarily
their passes. They were completing their passes.
They did all of that. They did all of that and didn't score. And we didn't have a great game and score 2 goals. So
that's what I'm saying. It's down to moments of individual brilliance and quality. That's.
Oh, I'm sick. I am sick. I'm sick of that word. I am sick of those 2 words.
Individual brilliance.
I'm sick of those words.
Overall, we were poor. Overall, we were not the better team.
Yeah, fair enough, yes, but football is a game of individual brilliance. It is. It is. I don't get this whole thing of, it's just moments of individual brilliance. Guess what? Moments of individual brilliance is why we love football. The Zidane volley, the Ronaldinho bicycle kick, the Ronaldo screamers.
The Drogba header in the Champions League final.
But
That is a moment
You
of
know, the
individual
Drogba header,
brilliance.
the Messi weaving in and out, bro. Like,
I'm just saying, obviously, I know Kante will be back, so that's one less worry. But at the end of the day, like, I hope Kovacic can improve his game because he's not been playing well in recent games as well. But Jorginho's just been shocking.
I think he's been one of the best players on the two.
Yo, listen. We've got to show to continue on. We've got to show to continue on.
Loads of people would love to just see people just walk it into the goal and like pass it in. That's the only way people will ever.
Yeah. Listen. Right now, it's one of those ones where like you can't score a screamer unless you're a certain list of players, because otherwise it's just individual brilliance and it's not actually that good. I don't get it. I'm tired of it.
I'm just saying, like, the midfield performance against West Brom was terrible. The midfield performance today was terrible. It only got better once Kante come back into the team. And to say that Kante doesn't make, the guy makes, he's not even fully fit, and he made such a difference by coming on already. I'm just saying, if Kante wasn't available, and you saw a midfield performance up against, like, David, I'm being serious, up against what you saw Real Madrid do, and you saw a midfield performance today, you're not worried because
I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna stop. I've got to stop you two here because this ain't a Chelsea show. This ain't a Chelsea show. This is Midnight Vibes where we have a good time and you guys discussing Chelsea too much. I will say this though before we go, and move on to the actual game that was more entertaining. From that performance, as much as Chelsea are back, I don't think they're going to win the Champions League. I don't think they will. But hey, moving forward onto a game that we all wanted to see. Bayern Munich, PSG. While we're loading this section, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and also in the comment section, tell me your favorite moments of individual brilliance. Those moments in football where you just fall in love with the game because someone decided to be good at the sport, and apparently that's illegal nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a system player. Like, you have to be system, and if you break the system, you're just a stat merchant. Get out of here, fam. You know what I'm saying? I love individual moments of brilliance. That's why I live for football. You know what I'm saying? But come on now, PSG, Bayern Munich, and it was 3-2 in the end. Man like Poch going to Germany, picking up a vital 3 away goals. And this just the kid, just the young king, just the future of football, showing why he is going to be one of the best players in the world, if not he is already. Kylian Mbappe. The first goal, you need to talk to Neuer because that was poor. But the second goal stands the man up. It does them with the eye. He does them with the eyes. Looks like he's going far post, goes near post, and then Boateng, my guy Boateng. All right, listen, my brother, stop playing Champions League football. He is finished. He is finished for you now. It is done. I know you did well last year because you actually won it, but like you love getting embarrassed in Champions League, don't you, my brother? Like he does. He just does. But David Mbappe, like this guy is just gonna go all the way, isn't he?
I mean, he's the third best striker in the world right now. So,
He's number 1 and 2.
1's Lewandowski, 2 is Haaland.
Oh, he said no Kane.
Nah, Kane's below him. I'll put Kane 4th.
Interesting. Anyway,
again, Kane more because of his injuries more than anything else. Can't keep fit. That's a big thing for me. But anyway, Mbappe again. Was he given a bit of luck with Neuer deciding to dive the other way and forget how to save the ball? Yes. Was he lucky that Boateng can't defend? Yes, but you've got to be a good player to get yourself in those positions. So, both really good finishes. Neymar looked really good again. They nearly bottled it. Choupo-Moting scored. Hey, can do it on a cold, windy night in Stoke and a snowy night in Munich, as Lineker was saying earlier on. So, but Bayern Munich were the better team. Bayern Munich were the better team. They should have scored about 4 goals. 4 or 5.
That is true. That's some decent chances. There's some
but they're
decent
just missing
chances. Well.
sitters, and a cheeky Keylor Navas was putting in a performance.
Hey, cheeky Keylor Navas. You always hate coming against a cheeky Keylor Navas, fam. When you see his face in those packs, part of you just wants to throw the remote, throw the controller at the screen because he's just there smiling all cheeky. But we've got super chat here saying who's Choupo-Moting's agent need him quick. Listen, we've all been saying Choupo-Moting's agent is the best agent in the world. Like hands down, like facts. Lambs, Bayern Munich, 3 away goals. Can they come back from this? They need 2 goals. They need 2 goals to go through now.
100%, because as poor, I'm not gonna go as far as to say poor, but they haven't been so solid at the back. Defensively, they've been a bit weaker this season, but attacking wise, they are still a threat. They've always been a threat, even without Lewandowski. Yes, that does. He does get a lot of goals, but they can get goals. You know, the game finished 3-2 today, and we know that Bayern Munich is still capable of scoring goals. They may concede goals, yes, possibly, but I think we should never ever underestimate them. You know, they kept themselves in the game today, and they had chances still as well. You know, you can't help but think if Lewandowski was there for a couple of the chances that Choupo-Moting had, it could have been a different story. But no, this tie is far from over. Bayern Munich definitely still in with it. But a beautiful game from Neymar and Mbappe today. They definitely stole the show.
Fair enough. You're Indiana here saying they can come back because Poch is a fraud. He is on the Poch slander train. Indiana has been on it for some time. I think he's the conductor choo-choo in that, you know what I'm saying? Conductor Indiana in that slander train, fam. Boy, like Poch has got a lot to prove. He's doing all right. He's doing well in the Champions League in his first season at PSG. In the league, you know, there's questions to be had. But anyway, if he loses from this position now, Indiana and certain man them are going to be on his neck. I said right now it's looking like City PSG, aka the Abu Dhabi derby, man, like your regional base. And he says, all right, we're going to move on to the next game. That has been the Champions League coverage. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe to Football Tales. People do it, and shout out to all them charlatans. Listen, Indiana is still on. He says, man is second with no competition. That he's a fraud. Hey, listen. Hold tight, Leo, man. Leo are doing bits now. They came second. Didn't that come second last year in League One last year? Yo, doing bits this year. Yo, the hold tight, Leo, and that. But anyway, guys, we can't forget about the Premier League because it's Premier League football. You know what I'm saying? Monday Night Football was back with Wolves and West Ham, and then Everton and Crystal Palace. We'll be quick. What we're going to do is we're going to cover these 2 games, quickly talk about Europa League, and then we're going to open the lines for you guys to come catch the vibes. As I said, service is open, the session is open, so you guys can come in and have your say about the Champions League, Premier League, Europa League, and then we'll finish off with a cheeky squad build, you know what I'm saying? So guys, smash the like button, hold tight with us. Over 500 you guys watching, we love to see it. Right, Premier League, he's done it again. He has done it again. Messi Lingardinho, he's at it again. Pulling in a wonderful performance. The question is Jesse Lingard being the best loan signing you've ever seen in the history of Premier League?
I can't name many. off the top of my head, I can't really name many. But I'm telling you, yeah, I get it. People like Jesse Lingard. Everyone's like, oh, Lingard. You know, this is a bad thing, right? Like, low-key, this is actually a bad thing. Because it's giving Southgate more of a reason to pick him in front of Grealish and Sancho. Yes,
I know that is true. But let's just not enjoy J-Lings. Can we not do that, David? You are literally a killjoy, bro. Everything has to be down.
Again, I'm not one of the. I don't really have a horse in the Jesse Lingard. I'm not really that bothered. I really like. Again, I think he's been a really good signing for West Ham, but that's his level, innit? So it's just his level. I think the West Ham will drop off eventually. Again, Declan Rice being injured is a big thing for them. So yeah, but hopefully they can beat Leicester this weekend or draw with Leicester, make that gap a bit easier for us.
Bon, you're boring, bro. Yo, Lambs, are you enjoying seeing Jesse Lingard do his thing right now?
Yeah, do you know, I'm so happy for him. Because before he left Manchester United, he just looked so sad. And like Jesse Lingard, you know, he's known as like that. He's such a social guy. Like he really like interacts on like social media, like socializes with the public, fans. Like he's really like out there. So to kind of see him just kind of, you know, retract into his shell, not really be that person. And since he's gone to West Ham, like my God, it's completely rejuvenated him. He looks like a brand new person. And it's great to see him happy. Like he's in his element, he's thriving. I'm so happy for him. He's doing well. I don't know, maybe Manchester United are looking back at thinking, did we make a mistake?
No.
Isn't it right wing Lingard? Right wing Lingard.
No, we're not having this conversation. We're not having this conversation.
But KJ, he's a young youth player.
Oh,
he's got great potential. He's got potential.
Listen, that joke has been overplayed. But no, he cannot come back to Manchester United. It's clear to see that West Ham is where he belongs now. No point of ruining the man's career even more by letting him go to somewhere where he's happy and he's thriving, just to bring him back to put him on the bench and potentially play out of position again. Let's stop doing this, United. Let him do his thing. It's time. In the words of our great late Claude, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like let him go and do that. We got super chat from our guy Ads said, big up the panel, as always supporting the thing. Oh yes, that's true. There was a message for you somewhere, David. There is it. He goes, here you go, Declan. He says, KJ, please pass this on, David. Your Mason Mount agenda is finished, and no more, David. Just enjoy him, bro. I assume that's what he would sound like because the capitals and stuff. But yes.
So again, don't have an agenda. I'm just correct. People don't like it, so yeah.
But yeah, West Ham doing the thing. Do you think that they would get the Champions League football? West Ham, imagine that. You see the list of Champions League names in the draw: Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG, Barcelona, Man United, Man City, Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan, and West Ham. West Ham United. Imagine that. Oh, that's gonna be weird, man. That's gonna be so weird. Do you guys just go quick one? We move on to the next game and then move forward. Do you guys think they can do it? Yes or no, Lambs?
No.
David?
No.
Ooh. I don't know if they can. The injuries are a bit much, but if anyhow Leicester and West Ham get Champions League over Liverpool, Tottenham, Spurs, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, and obviously Arsenal.
Yeah, that'd be funny until Chelsea won the Champions League and still they didn't anyway.
True.
Yeah, but even still,
I'd happily finish fifth and win a Champions League. Like I'm really not fussed.
Even still, I'll take that. They're very mad. They're very bad. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next game. Quick one: Everton and Crystal Palace. Another team hunted down Champions League football. Return of James Rodriguez after. Where's he been? Has he been injured? Like, where has he been?
Apparently, he's been transitioning, but we won't go into that.
Oh, stop it. That is such a. Why do people make such?
That's such a weird rumor that's come out. I don't know where it's. I don't know who made it, but it's such a weird.
It's like this is not the thing. This is like the second time that's been involved, like being transgender or a transgender person being involved. So the first one I heard was Mason Greenwood's with a transgender woman, and now I'm hearing James Rodriguez is transitioning to a woman. It's just, listen. If you guys want to go do that. But if it's not true, don't spread that. You know what I mean? That's just so random. Like, what on earth is going on? It's so weird. People are wild with it. But they are hunting. They're hunting Champions League football. They have a game in hand that can go 11 on points with West Ham, I think. Let me just do a quick. I think that is true. Can they do it? Crystal Palace is a team that should be beaten if they really want to progress into that top 4 spot. Lambs, Ancelotti and his man them, Don Carlo, can he do it? Can they do it?
They will make Europa League spaces. I think the Champions League, I think that's a bit too. I think they definitely need to strengthen their squad a little bit before they can challenge for that. I think, like you said, the Crystal Palace, these games, with your games in hand, with how close everything is, these are the games that you need to be picking up points. And I don't think the mentality is quite there. Like you said, if they're missing key players, if key players don't turn up for them and produce, then they do end up slightly missing the mark. Everton. So I think that's why they will narrowly just about miss out on the Champions League places this year. They will make the Europa League places though, for sure.
Oh,
I mean, if
the
you
chat
finish
is so
eighth,
funny.
you finish 8th, you get Conference League.
Is this actually a thing?
That's
No,
what
it's an actual thing.
That's
It's
what
an
I-
actual
Is the Conference League actually going ahead?
No,
Yeah.
yes, genuinely. No joke.
Oh, what a disgrace. What an absolute disgrace. They're just diluting the European football scene, fam. But the chat as well, some MU, bro. MU man would say he was changed his name to Jane Rodriguez. Jane Rodriguez. Oh, why, bro? Why?
Make it more exotic. Come on, he's Colombian.
I don't know. Maybe that's what he's into. But anyway, yeah. They need to book up their ideas if they really want to, if they're really after this Champions League spot. But we don't know if they'll make it in the end. We're gonna have to go transition. Oh,
to the best European competition that Europe has to offer.
Yeah. That I was going to say that, then I just thought about what on earth we were just talking about. And yeah, let's try that again. It's time to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. Let's try it again. Let's try this one last time. Also, big up Slens. My guy Slens. Okay, let me try this again. Time to talk about the best European competition in the world. Okay, every time it hurts. Europa League football is back. It's happening later today. I'm still thinking about what on earth I tried to change the subject on. It was mad. Arsenal and Man United in the quarterfinals. What are you guys doing in the comments? Jacqueline Rodriguez. What are you guys doing?
Oh my god!
What are you guys? Okay, clearly, you guys care about. You got Jackie Rodriguez. You guys are absolutely Jumbo. What's a Jumbo? Is that even a name? Oh, guys, you guys are absolutely mad. But European football, Arsenal, Man United in quarterfinals. Arsenal with them people we call Slavia Park. And then also Man United versus Granada. I'm looking at the names: Jessica Rodriguez, Jasmine Rodriguez, Jessica Rodriguez. Jeez. But anyway, yeah. Who do you think? Actually, no. Let me scratch that. Let me change that. Do you think the Man United and Arsenal are going through and will make a good account of themselves in the first round of this quarterfinal?
I mean, if you don't beat the fake Luis Suarez, I'd be very disappointed. They have a guy called Luis Suarez.
Suarez, yeah, he's Colombian, yeah.
Fake guy. If you can't beat them, you should be embarrassed. It should be a Man United Arsenal final. It should be. But I have this weird feeling one of you is going to fumble it so bad.
Yeah, one of us will, and I pray it's Arsenal going out to Villarreal. Like I hope it is. But with Ole at the wheel, you never know what on earth is going on. These guys are still going at it, by the way. Jamina Rodriguez. This is my favorite one. Jezebel Rodriguez. You got Jenny Rodriguez, Josefina Rodriguez. Someone said just Jenny Rod. Someone said Jamie. girls can be called Jamie too. That's true. What you guys are? Mohammed says Bobby Rodriguez. What on Bobby?
He missed. He's not caught on. He's not caught on.
Oh, that's funny. I actually like that one. Now that I thought about it. That's funny. Oh, MU, bro. That's not nice now, is it? That's just fake. That's just foolishness. So said Jelly Rodriguez. What? Jenny from the block Rodriguez. I like that one. You know what I'm saying? Karen. Why would he change his name from James to Karen? You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. Jamila Rodriguez. What are we doing?
Exotic.
Exotic. Oh, listen, Jazz Rodriguez. Yo, you guys are absolutely wild, fam. Like nowhere on the football terrace will you find this such foolishness going into the comment section. I can guarantee you that. And let alone we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Today we have spoke about social media and what would James Rodriguez change his name to if he transitioned. Random. Anyway, back to the football. Man United Granada. I think Granada are going to be a tougher challenge than we expect them to be. They are still a Spanish team. They are still a very good team. I don't know how they're doing in the league, but I can't just assume the 10th. Yeah, I can't just assume we can just waltz over them like it's going to be nothing. They're going to be technical. They're going to be able to keep the ball well, and we just got to make sure that we're just on point when it comes to our finishing. If we have one of those games with like Sevilla, where we have all the chances, we could get punished. Lambs, I know you're a staunch Man United hater. Do you think we'll go out against Granada?
As much as I am praying and hoping for that, it's not going to happen. Not against Granada. I think if there is going to be any test, any potential shock, it will come up. It will come in the semi-final, finals for you, because those are two possibly semi-decent teams. But I think United, no matter what, even a United team not on form has too much for this Granada team. I think there's minimum going to be at least 2 goals from United. But I'm expecting a 3-0 in this first leg alone, to be honest.
And we are away as well. We are away. So if we get 2 or 3 goals in the first leg, I feel like we would have enough.
Are you actually away? Are you in neutral stadium away?
I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at it. It's a neutral stadium away. Oh yeah, because the Spanish have their
Liverpool went to Spain, didn't they?
Oh, true, but why did they not play at the Bernabeu?
They didn't. Liverpool went to a training ground because the Bernabeu is getting refurbished. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Anyway, but I don't know if we're actually at their stadium or not. But either way, the competition will realize and look at it and say those are away goals, and that's all that we really care about. Don't matter where we get them. Arsenal though. They had a tricky tie against Benfica, overcome that in the end. Who did they play after that? Olympiacos. They took their vengeance in the first leg, but again, second leg was pretty sticky. The Olympiacos actually won and were the better team on the night. Slavia Prague. Is this another banana skin for Arsenal, or will they get social justice and destroy these men? David.
Probably, but Slavia Prague definitely have players that can hurt them. They're like definitely. I don't know what it is about them, but we played them a couple of seasons ago. They still gave us a game, so they'll definitely give Arsenal a game. So Arsenal should win, but it wouldn't be out of the question for them to lose as well. Yeah,
a lot of people saying Arsenal and United will be winning in the comments. Also, MU says it's social justice FC to lose. Oh, listen. We need for the people. We need to pam these, man. You know what I'm saying?
Our hopes are in Arsenal's hands, and when does
and that is also the part that I think about. So for flip's sake, of all the mandem to put your hopes and dreams on, Arsenal is legit. Those lawyers who you're defending, yeah, and he's your lawyer, and he's there shaking. It's like, oh, guys, like, oh, I'm just glad to be here. Oh, it's just the papers is falling everywhere. It's just a shambles. His tie ain't done up. his shirt's untucked. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of lawyer we've got in Arsenal right now. He's very peak. I think David's frozen.
No, I'm here.
No, it's doing his prime impression. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was just zoning out. I'm not
But
gonna lie.
anyway, yes. All right, guys. That is the Europa League previews. Man United and Arsenal heavy favourites to beat their opponents. What do you guys think? Say it in the comments section right now. In the comment section as well, in the live chat, there is the stream link to come in. Phone in now. Have your say about the Europa League, Champions League, or Premier League. Tell us what you want to say. We've got Mohammed in backstage already, probably going to defend Trent. We're here for that. You know what I'm saying? If you've got something to say about Bayern Munich, Chelsea, PSG, West Ham, Everton, Man United or Arsenal or Man City and Dortmund, just call in now. You know what it is. And Winnerpool is apparently leaving. So he says, good night to everyone except to the Mount Hater. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want all my black players on Arsenal to destroy Racist FC tomorrow. Hashtag stop racism. Come on now. We'd love to see that. That man need to get got.
Oh, just to quickly touch on that, I think Arsenal also are going to struggle without Kieran Tierney. That's a big loss for them as well. So I think they need to quickly decide whether they're going to play Saka or Suarez in that position.
That is very true. Don't play Saka there because you're wasting him. You are wasting him left back.
Missing the best left back in the league. The best one.
But he did a job. He did a job in that position, granted.
Yeah, against Olympiacos, well done.
Here we go. Right. Obviously, we've got 3 great callers coming up. I'm going to bring on, obviously, our guy. I reckon I know what he wants to talk about. I reckon it's going to be about PSG. It's our guy, Indiana, my guy, fam. How you doing, bro?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good.
Yeah,
Baby's been doing my head in, so I've been up late. Thought I'd check out Midnight Vibes.
And what have you heard today that you want to speak about?
Well, firstly, Poch is a fraud. We know this anyway. We know. Come on, we know this. He's second in the league with no competition. He should be 10 points clear. If he's as good as everyone makes out he is, he should be 10 points clear. That's a fact. And I wouldn't write Bayern off. I wouldn't write them off just yet. Still another leg. They're still bets side. He's got some great players though, so who knows? He might make it through. But listen, if they get Chelsea the next round, Chelsea will beat them. Chelsea will beat PSG.
They can't get them to the final.
In the final, it has to be in the final, yeah.
So
okay, in the final, whatever.
Chelsea, but
I would back Chelsea to beat them.
I've been saying it. I want PSG in the final. I want it for the story of everything. I want it. I want to see it.
Indiana, question.
Yeah, man.
If Poch and PSG win the Champions League, is he still a fraud? Will you renounce? Will you get off the train that you're conducting of the Poch?
Where's he finishing in his league?
Wait.
Look,
wait.
I think Ligue 1 should be a given.
Wait,
if you got PSG, that should be like everyone's lauding him up. He's gone off and won the Mickey Mouse Disneyland Paris Cup, right? Which he didn't even earn. He wasn't even the manager that got them to that stage.
That is true. That's a fact.
So we can't give him that. I don't think. But if he doesn't win Ligue 1, I think he is. I think he is a fraud. That's a given. Do you know he's lost more games in the last 2 months or something than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has in the last 16.
Yeah, like it's not looking great in the league, but Champions League is still a big achievement.
Think about the Tottenham side he had, KJ. Think about that back four. Think about the midfield he had. Harry Kane. He had Dele Alli doing bits. 1-0.
That is true. Well, listen, I'm pretty sure you're hoping for his downfall at every moment.
I'm not hoping for his downfall. I want people to prove me wrong. That's what I want. But he just keeps proving me right. It does.
I respect that. You're Indian. We'll keep you on here as well. We've got our guy, Mohammed, the Liverpool fan. What are you here to say, bro? Welcome to Vibes FC as per usual.
Thanks for having me. Hope everyone's doing okay. Okay, I just want to talk about a couple things. First of all, the Liverpool-Madrid game, I reckon. I know we don't have like the fans or anything like that, but never write Liverpool off in the second leg of a Champions League game because you know
come on.
the rest. You know the rest.
Yeah,
Oh.
Atletico Madrid score
Oh.
2 goals in extra time.
come on.
That was a one-off. Barcelona 4-0.
You man are living off this Barcelona thing too much, my brother. You're on life support with it. Let it go, man. Let it rest.
Nah, I can give you other examples as well. Olympiacos 2005.
Wow,
Oh.
going back to Olympiacos, my word, these are
So-
bad.
so we-
2005, my
Dortmund.
God.
So you've gone back
2016
16 years. 16 years.
Stop
Okay.
this, please.
So did
Okay.
you say 2016? Did you say 2016?
No, 2016 Dortmund in the Europa League quarterfinal.
Yeah, in which they then went
Yeah.
on to lose.
I mean,
Against Sevilla.
how many trophies do Chelsea have in the Champions League compared to Liverpool's?
How many of them have you seen?
Two?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Compared to your one? Compared to your one?
Pipe down. League titles, how many? One?
19?
You know what? Yeah. Mohammed seems like he's backed into a corner. We're gonna bring him some reinforcements. Man like Rack is here. Rack, he is here to reinforce his son. Here you go. So,
I'm childless, man. As far as I know, I'm childless. So
well, that's what he says. That's what he says publicly, allegedly. Also, yeah, obviously, allegedly, people. That is his son. But yeah, Rack. Are you here backing what Mohammed is saying in terms of don't sleep on Liverpool, especially at Anfield, coming back in the Champions League?
not just Liverpool, but a 3-1 result is not impossible to overturn. It's against Madrid, and Madrid proved yesterday why. I don't know. A lot of people seem to underestimate them, and I definitely didn't underestimate them.
Lambs did.
Not just that. What's the other that other Sonny?
Oh, Sonny, yeah, Sonny.
There was some mad shit. He was chatting some mad shit, man. So yeah, I definitely didn't underestimate them. But you know, on our day, I still think on our day we're capable of beating pretty much any team. If we get everything right and things don't go right well for Madrid, we're capable of winning. It's going to be difficult. Madrid are definitely the favourites, but shit can happen, man.
At the same time,
If we can just move the game to the Puskas Arena.
At the same time, your day this season has
talking
been
about
Brighton.
Don't worry about Sonny.
Chelsea.
Talking about Sonny. Sonny's in the comments, fam. Sonny's in the
he's
comments.
living an education right now. He's living.
Hey, Sonny,
this
come
is an
apologise
education
live
for
on the
him.
air. Come apologise.
Liverpool are back where they belong.
We'll see this time next week what will
dear.
happen. Also, I just want to touch upon the Trent thing as well.
We're back where we belong. We're like the third most successful team in European history. So, you know, I guess if you want to look at it like that, it's first on us.
If you finish
Again,
third,
my question is, how much of it have you seen?
Oh, listen. Rack's probably seen a lot because he's actually 85. Listen, Mohammed, it was about he put in a super chat about Trent. Say we need to put some respect on his name. He is now here. Talk to me about Trent then. No, what? Tell me what we said was foolish, please.
I think the fact that I know he's had a bad season, but one bad season doesn't make you a fraud compared to the previous 3 seasons where he's been playing really well. And trying to compare him to someone like James is a bit unfair because this is his only first season playing consistently for Chelsea, is it?
Well,
second
season. First of all, he hasn't had 3 good seasons. He's had 2 good seasons because his third season before this, he had 1 goal and 1 assist. So he wasn't Trent, you know.
Yeah,
but again,
in
that second
final against Ronaldo, he came in halfway through the season.
In that second,
2.5 then.
Okay. No, well, 2.5. Let's make it 2 because half of last year you were awful.
Okay, but then his half season was the equivalent to Reece James' first season last year. So
no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I'm agreeing with Gary Neville on this, right? And personally, me as a right back. I'm agreeing with Gary Neville. Again, would I take Trent? Of course, I take Trent with me, but that right back slot he's gonna have to play in a back three where he's got more cover. He needs as much cover. You know, got to wrap him in bubble wrap because he is an awful defender. Teams target him. Teams legit go. We will attack Trent.
But Southgate plays defensively anyway, so he won't be going forward that much.
I don't want to see Trent at the Euros. No way.
However, Mohammed,
Trippier, Wan-Bissaka, Reece James, all over him.
Trippier.
Yeah,
have you seen Trippier play?
We don't make it to the semi-finals
I'd
without
take
Arnold.
Trippier
Simple as that.
with a hamstring injury over him.
Oh, listen. Listen.
Any season.
Listen. What Lam said, he said he didn't call him a fraud overall. She called him a fraud at defending, which is facts. Like he ain't the greatest defender. Oh, listen, I've seen Leeds. Man, them from Championship, Jack Harrison. The man was American and switched to being English. He was doing him up left, right, and centre, fam. Like, come on, like that is true. But he is a talented footballer. I'm telling you, Beckham cost his brother. I'm telling you, bro. He studied Beckham. It's okay. But Mohammed, thank you for coming on the show.
No worries, thanks for having me on.
No problem. We've got a few more calls to get through before we finish off the show with that beautiful section called Squad Builder. Here we go. We got man like Raphael coming on. How you doing? Hello. Hey, what's up, Raph? You good?
I'm good. I'm a Real Madrid fan, and you, Lam. So I remember time ago you said, "Come on, Real Madrid, come out." Did you watch the game yesterday? Did you watch it? We could have scored at least 7 goals. At least 7.
I did watch the game. Listen, I said when we started this game, KJ, I said I would like to first apologize for telling Madrid to come outside. Because after what I saw yesterday and after what I saw from our midfield today, I'm sorry. We are going to get torn apart if we perform like that. Yes, I agree. I severely underestimated Real Madrid.
Lamb's grovel is so funny.
I'm not David. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and plead my case when there's no evidence. Yeah, I humbly apologize. I'm sorry.
Oi, Raf, I love you. Man came on violence, bro. He's like, nah, you see this chick here? Oi, I remember what you said. I'm coming for you. I love that, man. I love that. Raf, anything else you want to chat about Real Madrid? Do you reckon you can win the Champions League?
Depending on who we get in the final, yeah, we can.
In the final, wow.
Yeah, because we're gonna beat Liverpool, definitely. We will beat them at Anfield. We saw what Brighton did to them. We saw what actually is it Fulham?
Listen, man's literally listing Fulham, Brighton, and damn man there. Listen.
I mean, Madrid had a few shockers this season as well. Anything's possible, man. Don't
also think about it. We didn't play Rodrigo, who was one of our best players this season.
Well, he did. He came off the bench, didn't he?
Yeah, but he came off the bench. But he's been one of our best players this season. I think he's actually better than Vinicius, and Vinicius actually destroyed you guys. So when we come to Anfield,
anything's possible. We've seen we've seen you go out in some embarrassing in the past, and you've lost some embarrassing games this season as well. So we're all capable of it.
We've lost to Shakhtar.
Who knows?
I mean, with teams like Shakhtar, we don't turn up, but at Liverpool, I mean, we will destroy you guys.
So Raf, are you saying you're getting past Liverpool? Most likely you come against Chelsea. Are you saying as well you please pass them too?
Yeah, we'll pass them because the fact is we've got Zidane. That is our main difference.
He's not playing, bro. He's retired about 10 years.
Well, wait. Let him explain. Let me say, Raf.
Okay, you Liverpool fans, you should be quiet.
No, I'm not going to be quiet. What are you going to do about it?
Jurgen Klopp, he's got only one tactic. He's got this,
you don't understand football. You don't understand football. If that's what you think.
Rack. Let him go. Raf, unleash the clip.
I'll make an example. Guardiola, things weren't going for him. He switched up his tactics. Jurgen Klopp, he doesn't. he goes with the same tactics every game, every single game. So you're not gonna beat Zidane with that type of football.
I get what he's saying. He's stubborn. Klopp is stubborn.
Yeah, exactly. Yesterday we played on the counter attack, but that's not how we play.
Yeah. That's fair enough. So you're saying Klopp is stubborn and you can beat Liverpool, but you said we can beat Chelsea because we've got Zidane. Are you saying that Zidane is better than Tuchel?
Well, in the Champions League, yeah.
Okay, so you're banking on Zidane's Champions League pedigree to get you over the line to the final, and then hopefully you don't get.
We've got Zidane, and our players turn up at these games.
That's fair enough. Actually, your last question before we great call, by the way. This has been absolutely entertaining. Last question: who don't you want in the final?
Maybe City.
Maybe City. So you believe if Bayern or PSG get through?
Because we always beat Bayern. Like in the quarterfinals and semi-finals and finals, we've always beaten Bayern in this competition.
I mean, yes, some of them have been very debatable and wouldn't have run to the internet.
Well, I'm not the referee, am I?
That's not. No, all I'm saying is some of them have been questionable, and nowadays those wouldn't have happened, and that's been the main way you've beaten them. So
yeah.
And bro, what Real Madrid and Bayern did 15 years ago or 10 years ago is irrelevant, right? None of these players were playing in those games. We'll have to see when they're head-to-head in these games.
Bayern with that defense, we will pump them.
Listen, Raf coming on smoke.
Also, I swear.
David, one sec. David, sorry, one second. Raf coming in on smoke. We love to see it. We've got to make some more room for some people. So, Raf, thank you so much for coming on. Amazing call. And hopefully we'll see you again with that virus. We come with more smoke, more fire, and more ammo in the clip. I'll see you in the soon, my brother, okay? Bye-bye, my friend. Bye. Yo.
You made some good points, though.
Liverpool win next week. I hope this guy comes back.
Man came on violence. Rack, are you okay, man? You look.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Cool.
Rack was a bit flustered.
Why are you talking?
That was amazing. We've got one more person coming on before we get two of the regulars on as well. Man like Ites' actual son. Again, because apparently we can't say certain people have children. Sorry, Rack. Allegedly, it is Ites' son. Yo, what are you doing, bro? What are you here to say?
Yeah. Hello, KJ. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Hey, listen, I heard the whole world's relying on Arsenal. That's not a good thing. I'm being honest. I've heard that Odegaard's he's not available. Tierney's out, and after seeing Willian available, it's just done. It's a wrap.
I heard Fab speaking today saying that Odegaard's already happy in London. Arsenal really want him. There's a deal there to be done. Literally this afternoon.
Fab said exactly why Chelsea will swoop in and take him.
Listen. I think we all know Arsenal have broken off from that big club. You know what I mean? I think we're slowly transitioning to that middle club, like
Burnley.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You might need to ask Hammers about that because he's still going through it apparently, and he'll still be able to play Premier League football.
Listen, unless Odegaard really wants to come, I don't think he's staying. I can see him when we're doing the man. I don't think he's staying.
That's fair enough.
Never, because look, West Ham almost got relegated last season, and now they're about to play Champions League football.
But my thing is though, you say that's a proper rebuild. We've been told we're having a rebuild since 2008.
Yeah, but things can turn around quick, man. Things can turn around. Don't give up hope, bro. Don't give up hope.
How long did it take Michelangelo? Do you know what I mean? Like, these things aren't quick sometimes.
Listen.
They were actually good at their job.
The question is, though, do you think you can beat Slavia Prague with 2 legs?
Yeah, but if they give us a game, basically anything can happen. Anything can happen. With this team, anything can happen. We We can smash them 4-5. They can beat us, 3-4. This team's, you know what this team is? It's Liverpool of old. That's what this team is. It's just anything on that day can happen.
And that is very true. And
KJ, I just realised that Tierney's out, right?
Yeah, Tierney is out. Yes, he is.
Wow, that's big for them.
That is massive for them. If though, this is your last question before we move you on and get some of the guys on. If you win the Europa League, are Arsenal back?
Oh, it's KJ. Please stop, please. I've been. Listen. I finally made it out the Discord. I've been bullying this. Have you seen the Discord?
No, I'm scared. I'm actually too scared to go to Discord because I heard it's wild, fam.
It's wild. Ask Indiana. It's wild. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Every time I pop in there, man, it's people having a go at each other about just everything. It's mad. There, some guys in there throwing insults at everybody because KDB apparently is in the top 5 all-time Premier League midfielders, and nobody else was having it. Nobody else was having it, and it was. I was just watching it. It's entertaining. I can't lie. It's fun to watch.
All right, I might have to pop through the Discord still. Make a little appearance.
Listen. It's that mad. I got told to pipe down by a Burnley fan. That's incredible.
Oh no! Oh yo!
This Burnley fan definitely used David's argument of Chris Wood being one of the top 10 strikers.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris Wood, the baller.
Oh my days, man! All right, listen, stop that, yo. And on that, bro, you can't come back from that tonight. I heard the information, and apparently. It's just peak, man. I bet you woke up in cold shivers after that moment. But so I'll let you go rest and think about what happened again. Thank you so much for coming on. And if Arsenal win the Europa League, they're back, my friend. They are back.
Don't, KJ, don't.
You're secure 12. I can see it.
All right, yo, it's mad. All right, cool. We've got to bring on the two-man them. Before we do, everyone smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? We come to the end of the show. We're gonna do a little talk with these two guys, and then we're going into our squad builder, and then we'll be out of here. You know what I'm saying? So smash the like button. Shout out to all them charlatans not catching the vibes right now. Let's go. So obviously we got our guy Slens. Come on now, we love to see it. He's back on Midnight Vibes with us, and then also. One of my favorite people on the football terrace. It's because I cuss him, but I love him at the same time. Like, he's a conundrum I don't understand. I never will, but I just need him in my life. Inject him into my veins. Big it up. Obviously, the one and only Gallagher's Prime. You know what I'm saying? Gallagher's Prime up in here. We can't call him Latimer's Prime on Midnight Vibes. Gallagher's Prime is here. Yeah, Prime, what you saying?
Thank you for having me on, KJ Woodward.
Why does he do this every time? Every time I bring this brother on, he wants to go and ruin it, man.
That's record time, bro. Record time. I'm gonna kick it out. Record time.
Oh my day, that is literally the fastest. Man. I'm just out here trying to vibe, have a good time. Man's calling me Woodward, and bro. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Man like Gallagher's Prime. Well, go on.
I'm not even here for you. I'm here for Trent.
Okay, speak on it.
I've been calling this guy a fraud for the past, 3 years since he broke through? People rave about him because of his attacking ability. Apparently, he's ace, cross, and inshallah. But the fact that he's a fullback and he can't defend is really abysmal. Terry said he's a championship defender. I back that 100%.
Yo, strong words from Trent. Yo, but for Prime, what else is there about Trent that you are not like? Is it just the defending? Well, what else is there? Is it just that?
Yes, the defensive awareness, 1v1s.
Cool.
Did you see the goal Mason Mount scored against him? Was it the second goal Madrid got against, or the first one? He's just awful, and there's a reason why for England he just doesn't play. because England, Southgate is not going to do this intricate patterns where he's going to protect him defensively. He's going to get exposed.
That's Rack. Strong words from Prime there, coming at your boy. Are you going to start it? Personally, I wouldn't have that. You know what I'm saying, mate?
Well, so as with any player, you weigh up the positives and the negatives, right? Trent is not the best defender. I don't think anyone would say that. He's not as good a one-on-one defender as AWB, for example. But what he gives you going the other direction is incredible quality. Now, you have to marry up how you want to play with the player's qualities. If Gareth Southgate doesn't think that Trent's the guy for him, then he shouldn't take him. That, you can't take someone who you don't believe in. That would be ridiculous. But the way that we play and the requirements that Klopp has of his game, Trent is the right guy, and I think he's proved it.
Sorry to cut you back. You're making an amazing point. Prime, are you okay?
He's having too much.
Yeah, I've got a runny nose.
Oh,
his voice changed 3 times in that conversation.
Literally, I first heard your voice be graspy. I was like, okay, maybe he's just got to drive through. And then all I hear in the camera in my earphones, I was just like, wait,
I'll be honest. I'm crying from this bullshit I'm hearing about Trent. I'm not having it. You say weigh up the positives and the negatives. His negatives outweigh the positives.
Well, of course they don't. It depends on the system. If that was the case, then Jurgen Klopp wouldn't pick him, would he?
Yes, because Jurgen Klopp has created this weird system where his midfield protects him.
Okay, so that is a system that Trent works in, right? Which you just said wasn't a system that he works in.
And right now, he's still playing the same said system, and he's getting exposed.
Okay, but what's the reason for that?
I don't know. Maybe Klopp is tactically inept. I don't know.
Okay.
What?
That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But then at the same time, this is a man who's won 3 Premier League, one Premier League, 2 Bundesligas, and been in one Champions League final and won the other Champions League final. Been in 3 Champions League finals in total. So is the likelihood that he's inept or the likelihood that he's a good manager?
He's a good manager, but he can still be inept. He can be a good manager and be inept.
That is a very strange claim. You know what I'm saying? But
stubborn. He's tactically stubborn. You can call him that.
Isn't it? Inept is the wrong word.
You know what? Call him stubborn. Call him inept.
So
what do you call him, Prime?
What do I call him? I say he's being a bit inept this season, but it's not my club.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna leave it again because listen, people getting sensitive. They're getting ready to scrap, which is great. But we're not in the same room. But if this was Midnight Vibes live in the same, I would let you scrap with Prime's runny nose. I don't know how close you would get to him though, because we ain't about that right now. Are you done, Prime?
Some guys say Prime lay off the Beechams.
The Beechams, oi fam! I've got the playlist for you. Prime.
I don't know what that is.
English. They don't exist. They don't exist in Ireland, do they?
It's okay.
It's a flu.
Slens is here. Slens, you got the last say on this conversation, and then we'll move on to squad builder. This don't have to be about Trent. It could be about anything.
That's what I'm saying, KJ. Listen, I'm sorry, man, but look at my chest, bro. Look at my chest, bro. Look at my chest, bro. That's all I'm saying. Bro. Listen, guys. I told you about Tuchel.
It's a nice chest.
Thank you, bro. Listen, I'm looking like Pamela Anderson in the 90s, bro. It's a madness, bro. Listen.
Like Jay Rodriguez.
Listen. Call me Jay Rodriguez, bro. Call me whatever you want, bro. I told you about Tuchel, bro. I'll be wearing that bottle the whole day, bro. Listen, man, like Tuchel, I don't rate our players necessarily that much, but what this guy is doing is organization is what gets us the win, bro. Like tactically, we're up there, man. We're up there, and honestly, I want Liverpool in the semis. I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about Liverpool. I sat on a stream, with a Liverpool fan. I'm gonna say their name. I sat there, looked at them, I told them, listen, you're talking about the fans. I was like, listen, my friend, if you didn't have the fans in the stadium, would you have lost 6 games in a row at home? He's like, no. I sat there. I was like, "Are you sure?" He said, "No" again. So to me, that sounds to me like excuses. When I told him Klopp is a stubborn manager who doesn't want to put his back line, you know that forward line that he plays that halfway line. He doesn't want to take it back 10 yards. He didn't want to do that. Was very stubborn. He didn't have it.
Name names.
I don't want to say the names, but all I'm going to say is that listen, they don't rhyme with lambs, innit? That's all I'm going to say. They don't rhyme with that. That's all I'm saying. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Listen, Liverpool fans, I told you I want Liverpool in the semis, bro. They got absolutely spanked, bro.
I'd like Chelsea in the semis too.
Of course, bro. Of course you would. But the last time we faced each other, what happened? The two German managers faced each other. What happened? Tell me. I want to hear it from you, my guy.
I mean, when they played each other in Europe before, then Tuchel was left with a bit of a.
Bro, I'll ask you one question. The last time they faced each other, the most recent one, where we both had similar teams, the same teams. What happened, my friend? Tell me.
I mean, you won 1-0, but
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, but Rack. Can
I just say?
Why did Chelsea win one?
One point. Listen, you can't take your 5 Champions League with you to the game. You can't take them with you.
No, of course
I'm
not.
sorry,
You don't need to.
History doesn't matter. What matters is now.
Why did hold on? Why did Chelsea win 1-0 though? When we last played you.
I mean, do you want to break this down to the absolute basics?
Yeah. We can break it down.
Wait. We ain't breaking nothing down to no basics. You know what I'm saying? Why? The question is, why did Chelsea beat Liverpool? Rack, simple answer, please, because I got a show to conduct.
Because they scored 1 goal and we didn't.
There we go. That's all the answer we need.
No, that's not the reason. That
is the reason, because I'm making it the reason. All right, here we go.
One more reason. It's because Mason Mount's a generational talent, but I'm not going to say too much.
Okay.
That's where we go.
Listen, that is where I will be on David's side and be like, okay, that is not too much.
Look at KJ Woodward and that. Look at him.
Okay, listen, I'm trying to do a show here and get squad builder going. And all you man them are chatting about this, that. I'm sick of it, fam. All right, listen, you know what it is. It is squad builder time. We're gonna go and do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the wrong screen that I'm sharing. That's
the cars from Livewire, isn't it? That's cars from Livewire.
Let me close that one down. That is not actually the one I'm going to be using. That one is a team I'm looking at potentially building because I don't take FIFA seriously enough. Listen. No, I don't want to do that either. What's happening here? You see what these men have done? They've ruined the flow with their foolishness. Here we go. What I'm doing is, guys, smash the like button for me. You know what it is. Smash the like button. Shout out to all them Charlans out there. You know what it is. Also, we're adding Prime back. We love to see it. Right, today's squad builder is this. Premier League, to finish off the Premier League combined series because of man like Poch going from Tottenham to PSG. It is Premier League crossover with League On. So that means you're only allowed one player from each team in this squad builder. Only one player. So you can't have Mbappe and Neymar. That's not running. That's not happening. It is just one. So we're going to go into this. I want to start this time a little bit different. We're going to go through all the League On kind of players that we want in the team, get them in, and then fill it out with fill it out with Premier League players because it'll be a lot easier. So the first question is Mbappe or Neymar, who do we pick?
Neymar.
Mbappe.
Oh,
okay, we're gonna go. Oh, listen, we're gonna go down. Lambs, who are we picking?
It has to be Mbappe.
Mbappe, David.
Mbappe.
Indiana.
Does it have to be between those two?
Well, only one person from PSG, and if you want to pick another person from PSG,
the only reason I say it is because I think they've got better centre backs than most of the Premier League.
That's a fair shout. You can put.
I'm just saying the Prem's got a lot of forwards to pick from, right?
That is true, but you can put forward your suggestion.
Everyone else is going to pick Mbappe, so let's just go with Mbappe.
Okay.
Oh, no, come on, Indiana, man.
All right, Rack, who you saying?
I'd take Marquinhos personally, but let's just
from any French team.
No, just from PSG. Who you saying?
Mbappe, yeah.
Mbappe. Slens, you're gonna say Neymar?
What's the point, bro? There's no point, is there? Oh, this is fraudulent, bro. This is fraudulent. Neymar, man.
No, this is what we call democracy. Mbappe.
And then also Prime, who would have picked?
Well, I'm not picking Neymar or this generational talent. I'd pick Verratti, personally. But you know,
No, that's a decent shout.
I
But
take Verratti, but he
Mbappe.
hasn't played. He's been injured.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Form
Verratti
and
all day.
injuries don't matter.
Who would you go for then at Indiana? Who would you pick?
Verratti all day.
It's a good shout, you know. It's a good shout.
Walks in.
That is a good shout.
They've got loads of talent, right? You could go Marquinhos, Verratti.
People saying a cheeky Keylor Navas in there as well. Someone said foot birthday chore. That's hilarious. Verratti, Neymar. That's the thing. All right, cool. Talking about foot birthday, I think from Lille, because considering they are top of the league, to have no one from Lille in the team would be unfair. There's only one person that we have from the Lille squad. The Portuguese hullet. Hold tight, Renato Sanchez.
Ooh.
And the reason why I call him Portuguese hullet, if you don't play FIFA, you don't know why. But yeah, so you got Renato Sanchez, you have Jonathan David, you've got
Ikone,
Bamba.
Not Sol Bamba. That's the
the wrong Bamba. You've got Jose Font. Jose Font still plays for them, man. And you got Botman at the back as well. So who are we picking?
Samari in midfield.
Samari as well in midfield. Lambs, who are you picking from Lille?
From Lille?
Yeah.
Which position or
any position just to go into the squad? I'll come back to you. So we've got a lot of someone said Pepe. Mate, flashback Pepe in that. You know what I'm saying? David,
I'm going with Renato Sanchez.
Renato Sanchez going in there. Indiana.
Top of the league. PSG couldn't get past them. Botman. I'm going to say Botman.
Going in there. Rack.
I'm going to go up front, Jonathan David.
Oh, Jonathan David getting in there. Slens.
Sven Botman, man. Baller.
Oh, Botman. That's 2 for Botman. I was about to say Trent is a fraud then. Prime.
I mean, it's good that you mentioned that he is a fraud. But anyway, I'm going with my brother, Jonathan David.
Jonathan David, that's 2-2.
Hold on. Why is he your brother?
Don't question it, David. Move on.
Why not?
Oh, hey, listen, you're about to say, why not, David? Why not? I'm going to go with, to make it interesting, Renato Sanchez, because obviously for birthday. A lot of people saying Kearney got spammed, Bamba got spammed. Yo, there's a lot of love. Andre got some love as well. So, Lambs, the choice is between Renato Sanchez, Sven Botman, and who's the third one? Jonathan David.
I was actually a bit stumped because I was between the Turkish Don and David.
Oh, well, wait, Yilmaz or Yazici?
No, the other one.
Yazici.
No, the other one.
Yilmaz.
Yeah.
The striker.
Yilmaz, yeah. Well, so are you picking Jonathan David?
So I'm gonna go with David then, yeah, because it was between those two. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll put Mbappe out. I'll put Mbappe on the left wing. Mbappe, you know what I'm saying? Get him on there. Get Mbappe there, and then we've got Jonathan David in there too. Oh, no football David out Sanchez. FIFA fans will be upset about that, but we've got 50 stars David instead. Yeah.
KJ, can we just scrap this and put West Brom's first 11 in?
No.
You wish you could do that. No flashback cruise. No, father. No, there is no flashback cruise because this is not a FIFA. As much as on the FIFA website, it's not a FIFA 21 squad builder. It is.
KJ, you know a fun fact.
And League On. What?
I started Ultimate Team for the first time.
Yeah.
2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you pack anyone?
What?
Did you pack anyone?
That's not the important part. My first game, I got beaten 4-1. It was embarrassing.
Oh, no, but the thing is, that's not surprised. You know, it's your first time playing. It's your first time playing Ultimate Team. It's going to happen. All right,
Nah,
okay.
yeah, but
So
no,
with-
I scored first though,
yeah,
and
well,
there was 1-1 at half time. Was not
I'm
a pretty
proud.
sight.
I'm proud of you. Yes. Okay. From Leon, we're taking Memphis Depay. I don't think there's any argument about that. We can put him in the right wing spot because why?
Why have we taken all the forwards out of France?
Because who else are we going to pick from League On? The defense is rubbish.
Bruno
Botman and
Guimaraes.
Verratti. Surely.
What, over Mbappe?
I don't think
No,
there's a
but it's
midfielder that goes in before Verratti in the Premier League.
Like, you know what, dude? We'll fill out the squad, and then we'll make some adjustments here. Is there anyone from Marseille or Monaco you want to pick? Oh, Ben Yedds.
Kamara defensive.
Yeah, I was going to say Boubacar.
He's only good on
Kamara at
FIFA,
centre
man.
back.
Allow it, man.
Boubacar Kamara at centre back, baller.
So Boubacar, this one here,
Yes,
is this the right one?
he's from Marseille.
I can't see.
Yeah, but
Are you
it's
sure does he play centre back?
He plays centre back, yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's-
Centre back in midfield. He can play
Maybe it's
midfield
over
as well.
C,
I don't know
KJ.
what he's
Maybe
down
it's
as,
over C.
but
No, KJ, it's the right guy. He can just play. He can play
Oh.
midfield.
He can play centre back. Okay, we'll whack him here. Then we'll whack him here for chemistry.
KJ, Chouameni's a shot, man.
McTominay of League One.
Who'd you say? Who'd you say?
Chouameni from Monaco. He's a baller, man. Midfielder.
I have no idea how you spell that.
TCH.
To be fair, Ben Yedder's
Raw.
got 15.
How,
Got 15
how are you
goals.
taking Depay over Awar?
That's actually a good point.
True. Very true.
well, it completes our forward line.
Ben Yedder's got 15 goals in League One.
So we got Cabella coming in hour. From Rodrigo says hour from Leon, not Depay or Depay. That is a decent shout for the midfield. People said Atal. Atal is only good on FIFA. He ain't
bro.
it in real life.
Nah,
Atal
he's
is not
good.
it in
In
real life.
don't disrespect.
Atao is a B-Tech Trent.
Like Atal is not it in
He's
real
better
life.
than Trent.
No, he's
KJ,
not.
you can't have Ben Yedder here because he's caused too much pain on FIFA, man. I've had enough of it, man.
No Ben
We can't
Yedds,
have
no
him
Ben
on.
Yedds.
We can't have him.
Anyway, okay, we're gonna fill in some of the Premier League spots now. We'll get back to the league on in a sec. So in goal, who are we saying?
Nick Pope.
No, we've
Edouard
already
Mendy.
done Nick Pope.
Edouard
We've already
Mendy.
done Nick Pope.
Mendy.
How can you have
Is that-
Mendy?
He's
no,
had a good week this
Once-
week.
No way, no, not after West
He
Brom.
let, didn't they,
Not even Mendy.
didn't they let him 5 goals? They let him 5 goals against West
It's a
Brom.
new week. It's a new week,
No.
guys.
Nah, Mendy ain't going in there.
No, wait, KJ, what is the criteria of this team?
If they're playing the Premier League or the League On, they can go in. No form, no injury, it don't matter. It's just
Yeah, but considering
It's
Mendy
Martinez
has
from
played in
Villa.
both leagues, Mendy's played in both leagues. So
there's also that as well. Cool, like you can do that. It doesn't matter.
Very good.
No.
Why-
I'm saying, you know what? Yeah, to change things up. Yeah, I'm saying Fabianski because why not?
Ooh, good shot. No, good shot. I'm with that.
Because why not, people?
Why can't I have
Man
Nick
like
Pope
Fabianski.
then? Nick Pope's
We've
better than
we've
Fabianski.
already had Nick Pope in a squad. Nick Pope was in a squad builder with freaking Messi. like he's had his time. Okay, Fabianski.
Actually deep. Although West Ham have been great going forward, attacking wise, like they went 3-0 up and conceded 3 goals to Arsenal. They almost
But Arsenal are
almost
back.
bowled it
Don't worry
again,
about
you know?
it.
almost bowled it against Wolves as well. So
Don't worry about it.
like Declan Rice is a big deal.
Oh,
so.
guys, before we continue on, we have a special guest with us today. He's been trying to come on for a while now, but he's finally got his time to come and do this. Man like the OG,
Terry,
Bryant. Bryant is here with us. Come on now, let's go. He's on Midnight Vibes finally. We love to see it. Bryant, how you doing? You're muted, my friend.
You think that by how many times we've been using video chat, I'd be better at this by now. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I'm good, man. Good. I really miss you on the channel. Every time you come on, I just love seeing you, bro. I love seeing you.
Man, I've missed it. I've been so busy. It's been so annoying. I'm ready to just watch Manchester United disappoint me every week.
Speaking of which, the last time Bryant was on is when KJ was getting gas and saying 21 and 21.
I never said Prime is false narratives. I never said that seriously.
Narratives. You said it.
I never said that seriously. You already know.
You did. If not for Arsenal being so bad, you should have got memed.
No, I didn't because everyone knows I never take it seriously, Prime. Prime, you're the only man who takes that seriously because it's you in it. But we're gonna move on and have fun. We're gonna move on and have fun with the squad builder. Okay, Bryant, we're here making a squad of Premier League and League players. People are saying they no longer want Fabianski because we have to have Jay Lings, and I'm here for that. I am here for that. The Lingard is gonna.
Lingard, Jane Rodriguez, and Camavinga.
Lingardinho, man.
Camavinga needs to be in there.
Yeah. Because of today's episode, James is going in. Because of today's episode,
James is going in. Yeah,
James going in, and then Camavinga as well.
Wait, there's no shout for Mason Mount, Chelsea's best player.
If I speak on it,
I've seen Mason Mount like put Camavinga on his arse, but I'm not gonna say too much. But anyways, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, one second.
What a player!
All right, cool. I like that midfield. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's enjoyable. Here we go. Right, backline. We still need to fix the backline. Are we saying Luke Shaw, Roberto Carlos?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So Luke Shaw going in there.
Luke Shaw's already been in a squad. Luke Shaw's already been in a squad.
Wait. What you say, Brian?
Why is World Class Paul Pogba not in the scene?
Because it's not everyday Paul Pogba.
Oh, well, I thought it was. I thought it was World Class, but I don't know.
He is prime. We're giving him a break.
Yeah, he's a break, man. He needs to chill.
How long has he been having a break? He's been at United for a few years now. How long?
This is what I mean. I'm
prime, man.
Bad energy,
I'm just trying to have fun. Just trying to have fun out here. Man's just trying to be like, Paul Pogba. Tired and bored of it. Lambs and Indiana are back. I don't know where they went to, but they've returned like Arsenal. Centre back.
Whoa. I don't want no association with
James Tarkowski.
David Luiz is in both leagues.
Who have you got in the midfield? I can't see it.
Lingard.
We got Lingard, Camavinga, and Jane Rodriguez.
Jane.
That midfield is not getting touched because of the episode. We are keeping them in there, especially James Rodriguez because of the episode. We've got a fullback, a goalkeeper, and a centre back to fill in. People are asking Rudiger, Vestergaard.
Rudiger's a good shout.
I like Vestergaard. Yeah, not too bad. Tarkowski also would be a good shout.
Thank you, Brian. See, a man with sense.
Hey, and as long as you are willing to admit that Mason Mount is Chelsea's best player.
On form right now, Mason Mount is Chelsea's best player.
On ability.
No, we've got a shout. We got a shout for Fofana now.
You're asking too much, Brian.
He's French as well.
Asking too much? Okay, that's fair.
All right, so it's Fofana good. I'm happy with Fofana going in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Solid season.
Wesley, yeah.
Man like Wesley going in there. And then
Trent, isn't it? Trent right back?
No. Hell no, bro.
Nick Pope.
This man said hell no.
Nick Pope's already been in there, David.
But so is Luke Shaw.
All right, cool. I'll take Luke Shaw out.
Ben Shaw at left back.
Oh, no.
Oh, my days.
I'm not having that.
Put Mason Mount back there. The man can do it all.
You know what, yeah?
Dina.
We can't because we've got 3 positions left, people. We've got like 7 minutes left of the show. We need to get this game.
Why are we considering one of City's players? City have been brilliant defensively.
We can't put Dina.
Put Mendy in.
Put Mendy. Yeah, put Mendy in there.
Mendy in there.
Man City one.
Yeah.
Big from Latinos and that. Man's getting it. You know what I'm saying? Also, no Foden or Mount, no father, because we're just having to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The league on is a vibes league, so let's make a vibes team. You know what I'm saying?
Can we preemptively put Bayern at right back since he's moving to the league on anyway?
Yes. What? Let's. Why not? Why not?
I was very kind of doing that.
Let's get into what's going on right now.
Okay. Why? Some people asking why Shabata out because apparently he's been in a squad builder before, and you know what? Why not? Why not have someone different? And in goal, who's a random? Who's the goalkeeper for Monaco? Who is he?
It's
Lacombe or something like that.
Lecomte, yeah. But why would you have that? No, let's have Sam Johnston in it.
Yeah, you know what? Sam Johnson's a good shot. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Let's got an assist the other day as well.
So. Man's got more assists in the league than Thiago. That is world class.
This team, what on earth is this? What is this?
Look at that right hand side. Oh my god.
Look, hey, all you have to do, all they have to do is get the ball up front and lights out.
And then obviously we have the manager. We have the manager left. If Jardim was alive, he's alive. Sorry, if Jardim was still, if Jardim was still in the game, I would put Jardim in there, but he's not. So who can we say?
Can we give it to Emery?
And a DJ, man.
No, not Poch. Not Poch.
Emery.
He's not in the league on. He manages in Spain.
He's in Spain.
Yeah. Oh, give it to Tuchel then.
No.
Roy Hodgson. Roy Hodgson. It has to be Aladice, man. Aladice.
Who's the most vibes manager in the Premier League? Nuno Espirito Santo. Bielsa, Santo, Scott Parker. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's give it to Scott. Okay, let's give it to Scott because why not? Let's give this to
Scott Parker.
You know what? It's funny. It's funny how a few months ago I said he's an underrated manager and he's very good, and now all of a sudden people are looking at him.
Yeah. We get it, man. You're prime. We get it. You're always right. You get things right. You're always right. We get it.
Prime is always right.
He expected it. So why are we shocked? Okay, guys. So this is the team. We have just literally made the most random League On and Premier League team crossover ever. So we've got Sam Johnston in
Premier League team crossover.
Yeah, Sam Johnston in nets. We've got Hector Bellerin, Kamara, Fofana, and Mendy at the back. We have James Rodriguez, aka Jane. We've got Camavinga and Messi Lingardinho himself. Up front, we have Memphis Depay, Jonathan David, and Kylian Mbappe. The question is this: where would this team finish in the Premier League? David.
Oh man.
Conference League 8th.
David is saying 8th. Rack.
Third, man. I think they'll be third.
Third.
That taxi killer. The defense is a bit ropey, but it's vibes, isn't it?
Of course, we've got a third there from Rack. We've got Slens.
No, you know what? They're fifth, but if Neymar was here, they'd be third as well. To be fair, but it is what it is, man.
You've got fifth place from Slens, Brian.
Oh man, they'd finish a solid 10th. They draw as many games as they win, but they wouldn't lose.
Oh, fair enough. They would just outscore man them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Indiana,
it's like the Invincibles.
Right, do you know what? Right, this is embarrassing just to look at. I'm actually embarrassed. How's Verratti not on there? This looks like my kid. Right, he's going into year 9. So what is he like 13, 14? This reminds me when I used to buy him football cards at the shop. This looks like all of his swaps.
Yeah,
It looks like the cards you don't want. You know what I mean? But this team. I don't know.
6th, Lambs.
Top them into 7th. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 6th if they're lucky. 7th. Mate. This is a conference league team, like David said.
7th place, and then Prime. Where the voice of knowledge, the voice of correct. Where is this team finishing? Where is this team finishing?
Put Verratti in.
Same thing with Neymar, man. Come on, man.
You can't believe it.
They'd be 15th, but they take their time with it. So,
but is this team better than Leicester? Leicester are third, right? I think this team would be 15th.
They're better than Liverpool.
How Prime? Okay, 15th. You've got Scott Parker as manager, cool, but you play some saucy ball. You have Kylian Mbappe and Memphis Depay and David up front.
Hey man,
look at the back.
Yeah, you've got a midfield of James Rodriguez, Lingard, and Camavinga. No defensive awareness at all.
Literally,
Bellerin,
Camavinga's great, man.
Bellerin I like, but he's not a good fullback. Mendy's always injured.
That's true. Yeah,
and Sam Johnson needs to go back to the Championship.
Do you know what, KJ? It depends on one thing. If there's fans in the stadium, Mendy might be distracted with a big Valentina. But if there isn't, then you never know. You never know.
Don't disrespect.
Okay, Prime, you got something to tell us about you and your big bum Latinas?
Oh Lord!
It's the one gal he can't attract. It's the one gal he can't attract.
All right, listen, guys.
He's on a goal scoring drive right now.
Prime is Prime is saying that this team will finish 15th. I'm saying this team will finish 5th. Where do you guys think? Putting in the live chat, I've been seeing a lot of people saying. Someone says 4th or 5th. Top of the MLS apparently.
Easily
the best team in MLS. 4th. Original Base Anno says they're going to win the Premier League. I don't know about that. We've got
this team doesn't win the Championship.
We've got listen. This guy, man. Someone says
Agent Bad Vibes.
Agent Bad Vibes is famous. All right, guys, listen. It's been 2 flipping hours, man. I want to go to freaking bed. You know what I'm saying? Indiana is still upset that Verratti ain't here. He ain't never going to be
next week.
But that was your squad builder with the Premier League and League One. Actually, I don't really say try and make a better one because you can very easily. But hey, we're here to have a good time. This has been episode 40. Had an amazing time. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching. Thank you to everyone who called in, everyone who's with us right now. If you think that it should have been in there, and if you think this team should finish 15th, it doesn't matter what your opinion is, because we're here to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I am tired today, people. Before we go, can you do us a favor? Number 1, like the video. We need those likes up to make sure all the charlatans know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everyone knows. Number 2, share the video. Share the video out so all the other charlatans who haven't seen the likes can see the shares. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the social media things went through at the start of the show. Use them. Go resurrect BBM and MSN. Go resurrect them.
BBM.
Go resurrect them and send and
say MySpace.
Wait, add MySpace too, Indiana. You're right. Go resurrect MySpace as well. Prime, we will give you a lesson in life about BBM after the stream because you clearly don't know what it is. It's okay. It is okay. And also, subscribe to the Football Terrace and Football Terrace Clips. We already now know about the deal that's happened. Snack Media are partnering with us now. So going forth, subscribe because there are big things coming up. You don't want to miss out. So make sure you subscribe, become a member if you would like to. And everyone here on the panel, thank you again. I'm going to quickly pull up their socials on the screen so you can look at them, pause the video, find them. Except Indiana's and Brian's apparently because you're getting covered by the by the text. Let me change it to this. Yes, go and follow them, subscribe to their channels, and of course, and as always, keep the vibes flowing, people. This has been episode 40. I hope everyone's had a good time. Good night.